Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Next, I want to give double honors to my elder apostles and elders of Great Millstone and the world well. Alright, sending peace, love, salutations to the Akim, the brothers on the four corners of the earth that push this gospel of truth and sincerity. To the Akwathiam, the sisters that listen in silence, this is Shalom. Also, I'm the young brother Khaya from Trinidad GMS Camp. Here to do a quick edification lesson through strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Alright, and as always, we are prophesying the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom. Alright, and Yahweh Shem Yoshai at this moment is judging the land of Babylon, right, America. Alright, and we see these judgments taking place and every day. Alright, into what Yahweh Shem Yoshai that he's just sent, alright, a serious plague, alright, to the land of America. Alright, sweeping tornadoes, alright, that laid their land, alright, desolate, alright, that laid their land, alright, uninhabitable. Alright, this is judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Alright, destruction, the day of the Lord cometh as destruction from the Almighty. Alright, so just want to go and look at this video that I have here. You're considering their news. Alright, we're going to filter it through the scriptures. I call all them liar about Shimon Shai, about Shimon Kakadash. But this judgment from Yahweh Shimon Shai to these wicked, alright, Edomites. Alright, judgment to the wicked, to Esau Edom and his houses. Alright, every ounce of judgment they received, they deserve it. Alright, for the wickedness. Okay, for the atrocities that they cause to so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, alright, which are the children of Israel. Alright, so further ado, we will get into the lesson as soon as it loads up here.
From the air, you can see clearly the city of Mayfield in western Kentucky is devastated. Storm chaser Brandon Clement raced here.
When I'm looking at the trees and everything is just completely sawed off, buildings are completely flattened, cars have been picked up and thrown, you know right away you're dealing with a violent tornado.
The storm hit after dark Friday, leveling everything in its path. About 110 people were working overtime as production stepped up for the holidays at one of Mayfield's largest employers, a local candle factory, when the roof caved in on them.
They actually recovered some bodies from the woods and were pulling them out. And that's just, it's gut-wrenching to see.
Homes caught fire, trucks and cars were flipped.
It ripped it off.
Some even ripped to shreds. Planes at the local airport will never fly again.
If you had to describe what's happened to your town to people that don't live here, what would you say?
It's gone.
Across Kentucky,
It's gone. Understand? It's all over for Esau Edom, and there's more judgments coming. Alright? To really let these wicked people know, alright, that Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is not no joke. Alright, that the God of this Bible, the God of the Hebrews, which we are Hebrews, alright, our power Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, alright, it's not God to be played with. Alright, it's not God to mess with. Alright, it's not God to be blasphemed. It's not God to take lightly. Alright, to esteem lightly. This is Yahweh Hashem Yoshai we're speaking about. Alright, the God of this earth. Alright, the creator of all that is there. Alright, Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is his name. Alright, and sooner or later, he's going to send his son Yahushai, and Yahushai is ultimately going to bring, alright, a final destruction. Because this place done. Alright, America done. Alright, right now America, alright, as the scripture says in Job, get that real quick. Pull it from my Bible here. And the scripture says if the tree be multiplies, it's for what? It's just for the sword. Alright, it's just for the sword, and that is basically what been taking place. Alright, they multiplying their riches, they multiplying in kin. Alright, it's all to be destroyed and all to be taken away from them. Alright, this is Job 27 and verse, after that verse 13. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High Yahweh Shimon Shai. We know that wicked man is Esau Edom, right? It says, and the heritage of oppressors. And who's the oppressors? Esau, Edom. Alright. Which they shall receive of the Almighty Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're going to receive this judgment from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It says, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. Right? Sword goes back to weapon, and sword goes back to destruction, as we see here. Alright, this is destruction. And this came ultimately from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Nothing happens without Yahweh Hashem Yahushai willing it. Alright. Sword also go back to destruction, it goes back to our weapon. Alright. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the one that controlling it. Alright, it says, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Alright, they ain't gonna be satisfied with nothing. Alright. The only thing that Esau Edom has coming is with his death, destruction, lamentation, mournings, and more woes. Alright. So I'm read it over one more time. If his children, verse 14, be multiplied, it is for the sword. It is for the sword, it is for destruction. And that is what taking place right now. Destruction upon Esau Edom. Alright. Mosai Lane. Alright. His inhabitants weep. Alright.
More destruction from a train derailment in Hopkins County to destroyed homes and businesses in Bowling Green and roofs ripped off homes in Danville.
This event is the worst, most devastating, most deadly tornado event in Kentucky's history.
And there's more to come. And there's more to come. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai not gonna stop yet. There is more to come. Alright. We are the end. We are the end. Right now the movie looking to stir up 2022. I'm here over here for Esau Edom. Right? Judgment is gonna be taking place left, right, and center to his people and to him. Alright. Scripture tells you, alright, in the book Amos. What do you think they're doing all this? Okay, real quick, I'm gonna pull it from my Bible. Alright, we're gonna go Amos 3. Alright, and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Alright, and back then, would they blow the trumpet for it to see troops coming? Alright, to make war. Alright, a trumpet is also used as an alarm to get the people ready. Alright, so shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Of course, people frightened. They are afraid. Alright, a lot of them know something is in the air. Alright, a lot of them know that America is Babylon the Great and it will be destroyed. So that they're scared. Alright, and that is prophecy because you have to be afraid. Alright, it says, shall there be evil? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had not done it? Can Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the one not doing it? Isaiah 45. We'll go to that scripture. Isaiah 45 tells you. Alright, and verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. Right, Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. This is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai speaking. He says, I make peace and create evil. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, do all these things. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, do all these things. So if there's evil being done in a city, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the one that sanction it. Alright, and he's the one that will continue the sanction. Scripture says he's angry with the wicked every day. Alright, Scripture telling Zephaniah that the just Lord won't do iniquity. Alright, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai knows why he's judging his devil. Alright, because he is the wicked. He is the wicked. I'm going to ask Scripture in Zephaniah. Zephaniah. Alright, the 3rd chapter. Alright, and 5th verse, it says, the just Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai just goes back into justice. Alright, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is our just power. You know, slap. Can. Yes, the just Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is all about justice. It's all about, a balance. Alright, because Scripture says in Proverbs 11 and 1, a false balance is abomination to the Most High. You can't just have evil being done in the earth. Alright, by these wicked people, and they ain't gonna get judged. Alright, there's a penalty. Alright, there's a penalty for all things. For all things. And this man that we're looking at here, with this nation of people, Esau Edom, alright, they did, alright, things that they need to be judged for. Right? Look at the Native American Indians that when they went in the land. Alright, you all sold their land. Alright, you raped, you robbed, you murdered them. Alright, you did it to the so-called Negroes, you did it to the Jews. Alright? And you did it to the whole world. You did it to a lot of heathen nations also, like yourself. Alright, but here you are about Shem Yoshai. Alright, he's judging your house first. He over your house. He over your house. The eyes of the Lord, alright, are in every place, beholding the good and the evil. And he's over your house. Alright? You're being judged. Alright? So I'm going to finish this precept, Zephaniah 3:5. It says, just Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is in the midst thereof. So he's always here. He's always here. Alright, he's always the one scripture say, who seeth him? Yahweh Hashem Yoshai sees everything. He's in the midst of everything. Alright? It says he will not do iniquity. And that's right. Yahweh Hashem Yoshai will never do iniquity. He will never commit sin. Alright? It says every morning that he bring his judgment to light. And this is it. When we see things like this happening in the earth, we know that it's judgment from Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Alright? It says he feeleth not, of course. And when Yahweh Hashem Yoshai pass through your ends, everything dead. You know? Literally. That's as Yahweh Hashem Yoshai did. Alright? When he ordained judgment upon Pharaoh. And when we was under his captivity, back then in ancient Egypt. Alright, the Most High destroyed cattle. Alright, he destroyed firstborn. He destroyed man, woman, everybody get crops, everything. Alright, a complete clean down. Alright, so he feel it not. Alright, but the unjust know it no shame, man. That's y'all. Y'all don't know no shame. Alright? Y'all don't even tell any word, you know. And you're sorry sincerely for doing what y'all do. Y'all just kick back and enjoying. Alright, and making mirth. Alright? And benefiting off of the millions of blood y'all shed. Alright? But Yahweh Hashem Yoshai is judging you right now. Alright, matter of fact, scripture saying Job. Get a real quick. We get a scripture and then we'll walk into the video. This is Job 20th chapter. Alright, I'm going to start at the 4th verse. Alright. And it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? The triumphing of the wicked is short, that's right. That's why we know this devil have a short time. Right, he seen the chariots, he bugging out. Wars in the air, he bugging out. Alright. Signs that Yahushua is returning, he bugging out. Alright. It's all over. Alright, and Yahweh Hashem Yoshai laughing at you. We'll go to that precept after. Matter of fact, I'll go to it now. This is Job 13. Get that precept. Job, no Psalms. Alright. This man is being a laughing stock. Alright. You see, everything that he done is returning back on him. You know? Righteous judgments with Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Get that real quick. No, Salah. I'll pull it after. Back in Job 20 and verse 5. I'll hit 5 now. Alright, it says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You see? The joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. It says, do his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Where is he? You know? It says, he shall fly away as a dream, and he shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. You know? This guy is going to be utterly wasted. Utterly put away. Alright, so Edom is done. Alright, Esau Edom is done. The scripture say Musa will laugh because he see that he had a short time. Musa laughing at you. Alright? We are the end of this. We are the end of this. More judgment will be taking place. Go to this precept here. Alright. Use the blue letter now. Alright, I want to go to Psalm 78. Alright, this is the book of Psalm 78. And we're going to go to the 49th verse. Verse 49. It says, because we just came back a while ago, going through them precepts, alright, especially in Amos 3 and 6. Alright, shall evil be done in the city, and the Lord hath done it, Isaiah 45. Alright, we see that Yahweh Shem Yeshai said that he do all these things, right? Psalm 78 and verse 49, it says, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. Who doing that? Yahweh Shem Yeshai. He's casting upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Alright, because don't think for a moment that the chariot wasn't in the midst when them tornadoes was stirring up. And it could very well be the chariots, alright, that was over them and stirring up them tornadoes. Alright, manipulating the elements and forming, alright, those gigantic tornadoes. Right, I'll read NLT version. Alright, verse 49. He loosed on them his fierce anger. See? All his fury, rage, and hostility he dispatched against them a band of destroying angels. A band of destroying angels. To destroy, and that is what happened here. Alright? The land was being destroyed. Alright? We get into this video some more.
I believe that by the end of today or tomorrow, we will be north of at least 70 lives lost here in Kentucky. I think we will have lost more than 100 people, and I think it could rise significantly in those numbers.
Kentucky's governor calling for those in his state who can to give blood to help.
We are ground zero, and I know this community is hit. It's been hit really hard. It's going to be a tough night for a lot of people across Kentucky.
The scope of what happened only now becoming clear. As many as 36 tornadoes causing destruction across 6 states. In Arkansas, a nursing home with 65 residents completely destroyed. At least one resident died.
It just kind of stopped my heart for a second, knowing that the place had a lot of residents in it that are not physically able and capable of taking care of themselves.
A deadly twister in Defiance, Missouri.
Major structural damage to the Amazon warehouse. This is going to be a major incident.
In Illinois, fatalities at an Amazon warehouse and more damage across Mississippi and Tennessee. An older woman in Kingston Springs, Tennessee, was pinned underneath a mobile home from the waist down until firefighters pulled her free. Tonight, she's in critical condition. President Biden today approving a federal disaster declaration for Kentucky, instructing FEMA and other federal agencies to move in quickly.
The federal government will do everything it can possibly do to help.
Kathy Park is at that candle factory here in Mayfield.
Which is not much because Yahweh Shem Yeshai is in control.
Where the heartbreaking search for survivors is still underway. Let's go to her now, Kathy.
Kate, late today, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said 40 people were rescued from the candle factory. Tonight, he can only hope more lives will be saved.
He was tormented. You know? Those 40 that got away, they were tormented. You understand? Yahweh Shem Yeshai laid the places desolate, laid flat. Right? And they was saying for us that they wanted to erase us. Alright? They wanted to lay our inhabitants to the ground. We get our precept. Yahweh Shem Yeshai lay, alright, their civilization, their inhabitants, alright, desolate. Right, and that is the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright, Galatians 6 tell you, alright, whatsoever man sow, that is what you're gonna reap. And you sow wickedness, you sow wicked seeds, alright, and they're gonna be, and your wicked seeds gonna be chopped down. Alright, wicked will not prosper. Alright, you sow wickedness and then you receive judgment written. Alright, which is destruction to you. Alright. Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, this is Yahweh Hashem Yoshai's judgment. Take it, please. Alright, over the land of Esau, Edom, over America, over Bosnia. Alright. Just wanna get a quick precept here. Alright, just came out of Psalms 78. I'm gonna go to Psalms 137. Alright, this is how Yahweh Hashem Yoshai works. Alright, this is Psalms 137. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, remember, O Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, children of Edom. And Edom goes back into red. Alright. It says, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. And they said that about us. They said to raise it. When you check the NLT, it says, oh Lord, remember what the Edomites did on the day the armies of Babylon captured Jerusalem. They said, destroy it. They yelled, level it to the ground. And that is where Yahweh Hashem Yoshai did to them. He leveled their foundations to the ground. 6 states. You understand? 6 states he caused them to go through that. Alright? Bear with me 1 second. Can, yeah. To say that about us, and Yahweh Hashem Yoshai rewarding them back. Alright, the reward is return the mark on the head. You know, we are the end of this, man. We are the end. We are the end of this. Alright, we are the end of this. I want precept here. I'm gonna close with that precept. Alright, this is the book of Jeremiah. It's the 49th chapter. Alright, and we're gonna go to the 13th verse. And here's what it said on top. Alright. It says concerning the Ammonites. You're gonna get it too. You're gonna get it too. Alright, but we're gonna do Esau Edom here. Okay, this is concerning Esau Edom. Alright, concerning Esau Edom. Concerning Edom. Alright, we're gonna go to the as I just said, the 13th verse. Jeremiah 49 and 13. And this is the words of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai by the way of Jeremiah, prophet Jeremiah. Alright, it says, for I have sworn by myself. Yahweh Hashem Yoshai says, he swore myself. Alright? Just remember, there's no God at Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. He exists. He is. Alright? He's the only power. Alright? It says, say the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, that Bosra shall become a desolation. And that's speaking about Esau Edom. Alright, Bosra was our chief city. Alright, where Esau is to dwell. Alright? Just wanna go and get a word destruction, right? There's no word there for it. But I'm gonna read it over one more time because I saw the structure was the solution. Salakia. It says, for I have sworn by myself, say Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, that Bosra shall become a desolation. A desolation, a place empty. You understand? Clear out. It says, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. You understand? The place is done, Esau. NLT version. For I have sworn by my own name, Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, says the Lord Yahweh, that Bosra will become an object of horror. Whoa. And a heap of ruins. Whoa. Nice. That is one in the video, yeah. That is one in the video, yeah. This is a heap of ruins. This is what we see here as a heap of ruins. Alright. And it says it will be mocked and cursed. And who mocking it? We mocking it. Kalalalim laya over Hashem Yoshai that are being destroyed and cursed. Alright. It says all its towns and villages will be desolate forever. Alright, and not forever. Alright, gonna come soon by way of Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 60, she tells you that. Alright, you have vengeance in the Lord's heart. And when he comes, he's gonna beat in your blood. Alright, he's gonna destroy the land of America. Alright, when he reach. Alright, so with that, giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father in the name of His only begotten Son. Alright, in the Holy Spirit, Kal Halalim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Next, giving double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Alright, peace, love, salutations to the Ark family brothers on the four corners of the earth that push this gospel. To the Aqua family sisters that listen in silence, I say shalom to you also. Abashim Rashai, Bashim Rakak Wadash, Barakafam. Shalom.